to present our exploratory data analysis, how climate change is going to impacting public health. So this is my project partner Rohit, and me myself Nikhil will be walking through the unique data set which we are creating. Going to the next slide. So basically, how we have combined from different sources and made a unique data set. That is what we're going to do and explore and analyze the trends in climate change and public health. Basically, we have got three different sources, which is environment temperature change, which is from Food and Agriculture of United Nations. That is a statistics is from Kaggle, and air quality is from the Wiki. This we have performed web scraping, which will be explaining there. So to do this analysis, it was not possible to get it from a single source. So we had to combine the data sets. My first data set is the temperature change that we have used in this case. The two columns which are very major is country and year. In some of the columns, we have just done some grouping and added like temperature change, I mean temperature category, the temperature, color, and the extreme periods for analysis on during the EDA. So if you see the extreme periods, I have tried to put extreme hot weather or a cold weather in mid decade or something, so it will be useful for that. And we have just added the temperature category, like one if it is less than 1.5 or greater between 0 you know and going forward, yeah, to the next slide is pivot in this. So basically, if you see the first original data set of our temperature data set, we had 124 columns in that. And if you see in our screen right now, if you see, we had to do some reshaping, and the wide format was converted into a long format for year. So year one, we have data from 1961 to 2023. So if you see the highlighted column, that we have made it into a long format. Going and this is how the original data set is looking, and the air quality, and going forward we have used the air quality from the Wikipedia, like I mentioned, and we have used two columns, like basically to combine the data set. Later, Rohit will be explaining us the further prevision, the pivoting part, and the further things on air quality.
Yeah, so as Nikhil said, we got this data through web scraping. So this is how when we got it from the website. So we had years in a different columns, and we thought of reshaping it and converting it from a wide format to a long format. And now after converting it, we got all the years in one column and corresponding 2.5 concentration values. So this is another data set that we have used. It's called Global Health Statistics. Here also we identified that country and year columns are the one that we will be using for merging our data sets. So talking about the process of like how we combined the data set. So to integrate this three data, we used a common key, specifically like country and year. This allowed us to like align the data points across all data sets on a shared basis. We used inner join approach, which the records which are matching across countries and years. This helps us ensure consistency and comparability across the data sets. So talking about the merging sequence, first we combined the global health data set with the temperature changes set. Then we took that data set and merged that data set with the web script air quality data set to form our final data set. So this process actually gave us a clean, unified data set ready for analysis. So coming to the conclusion part. See, just a minute, guys. Yes, it looks like. As you can see, it has country, concentration levels, and coming to conclusion part. So by combining this health, climate, and web scrape data, we created a multidimensional data sets, which will help us do a richer analysis and support questions that would have not been possible in any single data set alone. Thank you.